Hi Virgo, welcome to your What's Happening in February general reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Virgo, is to dive in, to ask Spirit what will be happening for you, unfolding for you in the month of February, what to be aware of, what to avoid, and this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, but whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. First, I'm going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull, go ahead and check the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. Those of you that are with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It does help me connect to your energy. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath, then ring the sound bowl 3 times, and I just want you to open up your energy to ask any questions that you have, and we'll see. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Virgo. Wow, I mean, it felt very positive. What I saw was like one of those paper lamp. I don't know the correct term for it. If you know it, please comment below. But it's like what they use to like kind of, it's nighttime, you light a candle in it and you kind of let it go and it like starts floating up into the air. Like that movie from Rapunzel, the new Pixar one, where they have like that celebration of lights. And then I felt like very strong New Year energy. So something may have happened in the traditional Western New Year's that is coming into effect now, or even some of you guys who celebrate Chinese New Year, you feel like you're the dragon is going to be yours, whether you're born you're the dragon or you just know something good's coming. But I feel like with that lantern and with that New Year energy, it's almost as if you started with an intention for something to happen, and maybe you're going to get that a lot sooner in the year than what you were planning on expecting, but it feels very hopeful. It feels very great, honestly, like some sort of blessing, a little miracle coming in for you, Virgo. So I want to see what that's all about. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you guys about February here. So Spirit, tell me about the energy for Virgo. What is happening for Virgo, unfolding for Virgo in February? Tell me about this energy. Okay, that one flew out. What is it? 2112, and it says, it's up to you. Someone watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. So Virgo, yes, that intention you set will be yours this year. In February, you may already start to see the little inklings of that, whether it's the little promotions, whether it's the thank yous that start to get your name in places that you're hoping to walk through doors of one day. Like, you are going to be gifted with this. You are going to have this as a part of your life. And maybe it's something that's been a long time work in progress that you're finally seeing results of in 2024. But February is like a big confirmation for a lot of you guys about whatever this intention is, whatever this dream is that you have. And I feel like with someone watching over you, Virgo, I wonder if you prayed to someone recently, which was like that little light lanterns being sent up, like whether that's a passed down loved one, whether that is a particular god, goddess, or ancestor being, your angels, like your prayers have been heard. Okay, and spirit, from your good intentions, from the light you give to the world, will make sure that that will come into being. And February is starting to see how that is going to all unfold for you, Virgo. How exciting. Tell me more. Unforeseen forces are working in your favor is what I want to tell you. So there's a lot of work behind the scenes that are happening right now, Virgo, that you need to be aware of to keep positive and your mindset positive towards this. Tell me more about February for Virgo. We have memories. Oh, look at that rose there. Yeah, you know, Virgo, it's kind of the similar message to Pisces, but I feel like there is a passed down loved one that is helping this magic be created into your life, who is a guardian angel over you, who is a spirit guide of yours. They may have had a thing for yellow roses. I know that's so random. It could even be like yellow tulips or sunflowers, whatever, but I do feel that for those of you that maybe around February, it's like an anniversary of their loss or an anniversary of their birthday or something monumental in the relationship between you and a passed on loved one, like they want you to know that the memories you have with them is something that they think about as well in the other existence and the other being, that they're very proud of you, Virgo, that they are very proud of everything you've been able to accomplish, get through, trial after trial, tribulation after tribulation. You have that fighting spirit of this person here. And they want you to know that they've passed down some of their gifts to you when they passed away. So they may have had psychic gifts, or they may have had resilience. They may have had that warrior spirit that was enhanced through the energy they chose to left to you, Virgo. But others of you, if this is more general here, this may be something with the memories and, you know, these unforeseen forces or this dream that's wanting to come through. This may be something you've had since you were a child, something that you've had within the last few years, seeing yourself going one day. And I feel February, again, is the first steps that these memories or these daydreams, these fantasies are actually proven to something that you can have in your 3D world, in your reality. I do feel like an opportunity. I do feel like an acceptance letter. I do feel like someone's giving you a role that you've been wanting to show to prove yourself. And all the things that you fantasized about wanting to have is being moved from, you know, just a past type of hope and memory and dream that you were hoping to have one day into something that could be very real for you in the present. So there is transition here coming through for you guys. Wow. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. Very particularly, the monarch butterfly may mean something to you guys in a very personal way. But tell me more about February for Virgo spirit. So the 8 of air, dead center, very interesting. And as I pull that over, I'm getting like a pain in my shoulder. So some of you guys have been conflicted with, you know, what you've been feeling on the inside with what you're seeing on the outside, the lack of progression. But again, there's some things unforeseen, Virgo, that have to work its way through. The one thing that will further delay this progression will be the self-doubt, the worries, the fears that are keeping someone here entrapped, whether that's you or someone that's involved in this dream or situation. But it says an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. And it's very interesting that it's up to you is here, right? So I want to say for some of you guys, there has been a direction you've been wanting to move in, but there has been some sort of, and especially with memories, like something in the past that made you feel like this couldn't be yours, or you put yourself out there and it was embarrassing for how things turned out. Like you're kind of using that memory as an excuse to not try again. But I feel like this is the last step you have to take, which is submitting that form or starting that social media account, or you know, texting that number you've had on your mind to reach out to someone. Like that is going to be the opening door where the unseen forces really are saying, all right, you know what? Virgo's ready for this. We were just waiting for that green light. We were waiting for Virgo to take that step in the direction, because this is something you've been very stuck on or been very afraid of pursuing, but it's the right path, Virgo, absolutely. Then we have crossing this, the 7 of air. Wow. Yeah, okay. Aquarius energy. Virgo, there is something that happened to you that where you got screwed over, or you were lied to, or even for some of you guys, like someone was taking your finances, scammed you, or was lying about their true intentions with something that had to do with this dream. For example, so like in the modeling industry, there's a lot of like fake agents that reach out to people via DM and say, you know, just send me this $2,000 and we can get everything going. And maybe you've kind of experienced similar type of instances like that, or even from a friend, from a family member that you really trusted and they were sneaky. But it says plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and poor timing. Yeah. So I gotta say, for some of you guys, if there is something that didn't happen, a partnership, it feels very strongly, whether that is like a business partnership, romantic partnership, friendship partnership, that did not turn out the way you hoped for, that was not the right person for your dream to come into fruition, or for that hope to come in fully. And Spirit had to close that door for you so you would not be misled on a path further away from what is truly meant to be yours. So Spirit may have had to, you know, expose the sneakiness of this person, the deception of this person, or their true motives. And as much as that hurt you, Virgo, it was something that was actually meant to open your eyes up to something that was even better than what this person could have given, or that the situation, I don't know, for some of you guys, there may have been like a toxic work environment that you were working through, or someone that was like trying to take your job, your position, trying to bad talk you. But I mean, I think from the experience of what you went through with this 7 of air energy, it's held you back a lot from thinking that everyone's supporting you, that you will be protected. And that was just some karmic things that had to be resolved in order for you to keep on moving forward. And so Spirit really wants you to know that, Virgo, that 7 of swords energy is not going to happen again, because the karma has been resolved. What is crowning the reading here? 5 of air. My goodness. Some of you have strong air in your chart, or this has to do with someone with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it says, an unwise choice. Learn from what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Whoa, Virgo, you have some haters with the 7 of air and the 5 of air. And there's people that know you will go places they'll never even be in the circumference of. And instead of just kind of accepting that, or even trying to better themselves so they can get closer to that, they spread lies, they spread gossip, they spread drama. And they are very toxic, okay? And this is like energy that is surrounding you currently, Virgo. So, you know, the higher you climb, the deeper the fall is what you guys are afraid of, and is what's keeping you from taking those next steps. But the only people that will fall are the ones that are trying to disrupt the path that is meant to be yours. So if you're hearing a bunch of like, you know, people talking crap or judgment or whatever it is, Spirit wants you to ignore it, because then true intentions are not anything that is, what's the word? Constructive criticism. It's just to kind of make them feel better about themselves, to keep you in the same space. So these are the type of people that like to do downward comparison. And for the fact that you're venturing out of that, it's something that they are hoping by downward comparing you to themselves, that you will stay someplace you're not meant to be in. Wow. I mean, and maybe this is why your spirit guides, your angels and ancestors are working on your behalf like overtime, double time, because of the hate and the 5D you have. Maybe hate's not the right word, but like the negativity, the drainage, it's real. So your spirit teams in February are like, nope, we're going to set that aside. We are going to intervene. So Virgo will not get caught up in other people's BS, quite honestly here. What is reading this? Ooh, the Lovers. Okay, Gemini energy, Taurus energy for me as a reader. And this is a card that signifies Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. Okay, some of you guys, I'm getting different messages. You're going to have to decipher which group you're in. For some of you guys, this Seven of Swords had to do with a romantic partner. And you felt used, you felt played, you felt hurt. But that want to have a type of person in your life that could act as a soulmate, that could be someone that you guys are in vibrance with, is still something you long for. But you're so afraid to open up to it because of that hurt. But I do want to say that Archangel Raphael has been working behind the scenes to help heal you from that, Virgo, because you truly do deserve that high vibrational love. Others of you, similar to the romantic vibes, but someone's in love with you and someone else is jealous about it. A crazy ex, I don't know. But they're sensing there's something happening between the two of you and they're trying to sabotage it. You literally have 5, 6, 7, and 8 here. So there is going to be progression within this situation. And even if you feel a lot of it has been very hard, very chaotic, very dramatic, and you've been stuck in the middle of it, from what you've like prayed or asked for Spirit to help alleviate, the intensity of the drama or the energy around you, that is what's going to be shown in February more than anything else. Now, others of you, if it's not romantic related, just generally, yeah, you are starting to see the things that are not in alignment with what you want in your life anymore. And there's going to need to be a decision here, Virgo, that you're going to need to make in February to move forward on something, to leave something behind. But Spirit wants to work with you. Spirit is ready to co-create with you. But you have a final decision that may be heart against mind type of thing. That is the one thing that is like, again, holding you back. And it feels like a mind situation with the 8 of Swords. All the scenarios that could go wrong, all the, words that you heard about yourself through the gossip, through the jealousy, that you're kind of prioritizing over, the truth of who you are. Tell me about the recent past here. 9 of Air. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're very close to like closing up a major cycle here. But a lot of you have been stressed out. A lot of you have been worried. A lot of you have been worried about, if this is ever going to change. There's been a lot of pressure on you, Virgo, that you feel, but it's from absorbing these negative energies more than anything else. Because what this card says is expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights. Some of you guys may have been experiencing insomnia for the last few weeks, have been trying, holistic or medicinal ways to get better sleep. But yeah, it's just these people's words or their judgments has been weighing very heavily on you, especially if it's not fair. Especially if they're doing some 7 of Swords type of crap. And so with this 9 of Air, Spirit wants you to know, Virgo, that maybe you're putting your mental energy towards the negative things more so than what you can start creating currently in your present through the positive reinforcement. Some of you just don't feel recognized, don't feel heard by your direct environment. So maybe that's why the passed on loved one or your spirit team really wants to come through for you in this reading now to say, if you feel that way, know that we have your back. Ask for a sign. Ask for direction, and we will give it to you. You're not alone like you think you are, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now? Knight of Water. Wow. Emotional. This is someone who's emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions and an invitation to a social event. Pisces energy. With bottom of the deck, we have the devil with ego. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So with the Knight of Water, I feel this either being someone that's coming in your life in February, whether it's someone you already know that's resparking, or someone that is being introduced into your life that sees you as someone that they want to have a relationship with. Again, whether that's romance or friend or business. This is someone who's really genuine, who is authentic, who moves towards things because they feel the emotional potential there, not because they want something quick and easy. And I do feel with everything you've been through, Virgo, with the deception, with the jealousy, with the backstabbing, it's hard to trust this person. But you can trust them. I do want to say that here. The devil is trying to make you feel as if you can't. The devil wants to make you feel as if you're all alone. No one's ever going to love you that way. You're never going to be loved. You're never going to be appreciated. You're never meant to do anything in this life. That's just this ego within us trying to keep us comfortable and safe from any failure or embarrassment that I don't see happening for you. So please don't let this opportunity fall by, you know, and again, I know it's easier said than done. I don't want to undervalue what you've been through and the pain of that. But I feel, you know, this saying is coming up. God gives its greatest battles to its greatest soldiers. And I feel that applies to you, Virgo, not in a way that you're meant to suffer or anything, but in the way that in order to really get to greatness, we have to go through trials. So it's time to break free from the devil energy once and for all, Virgo. And I feel either this is the devil within yourself or someone else in your life that is insanely jealous, insanely obsessive, focuses on you and your life instead of working on their own. And I feel with this Knight of Water energy, it's not the same person here. But somehow this devil energy finds out you and the Knight of Water are having something going on, and they're going to try to act petty, vengeful, try to, you know, down talk you, try to berate you. But really, this Knight of Water energy is the movement towards what you've been asking for and what you've been hoping for. And I gotta say, whatever passed down loved one that I was picking up on it earlier in the reading, they're protective as hell over you. Okay, they have a devotion to you. And seeing what you've been through already, they're not going to allow and tolerate any more to come into your life to mess it up. So I do feel powerful protection over you, Virgo, at this time. Despite everything you've been through before, you are protected now. Wow. This is profound, really, the energy I feel around you. In the near hope, you will have something in February that will give you inspiration and awareness that everything is working out in your favor. All right. I'm seeing someone with like black rimmed glasses. I don't know if this is the new person or the devil person or you, but it's confirmation for someone out there. Tell me more about this energy of what's happening for Virgo in February. Unforeseen forces will make sure this is yours, Virgo, by any means necessary. Your dream, what you've always favored, what you always wanted to have in life. All right. So, oh yeah, broken heart. Yeah. I do feel for some of you guys, this is current energy right now, especially with the 9 of air. 2 9s here. Your birthday could be September 9th, September 19th, perhaps August 29th for a few of you. Yeah, it's just there has been some sort of feeling afraid to take that step forward of, you know, the pain of what you've been through with other people in your life, of what you're hearing now from people you thought had your back, that you trusted. I do feel though, like, for the reasons why this had to be shown to you now is so you didn't waste any more of your mental time and energy on focusing on how to fix things with people who are not in alignment with you anymore. And that's maybe why through this loss of someone, or maybe even a few people in your life, it will be replaced with something that is more in your vibration, of someone that's emotionally available, who cares about you, who is not self-centered, who looks to have a meaningful connection here. But yeah, I just, also I feel the need to say, for some of you guys, you haven't really fully been able to have the time to process this broken heart. And it's been kind of affecting with your mental operating throughout the days. It's been kind of adding up. So some of you guys just need to have like a good cry. And my husband's a Virgo, and I know for him, at least, I know he's not very emotionally expressive. I'm a Cancer, so I'm like, come on, let's see it. But I think some of you guys, even if you need to do it alone, close the door and just have a good cry, because I do feel crying to be medicine, healing medicine. And I think that's something that will help clear the space of everything that's happened to you, Virgo, to let this Knight of Water energy come in February that wants to come in. Tell me more about February for Virgo. Mystique. Ooh, with that dark horse right there. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Wow. Yeah. I mean, Virgo, you've been dealing with some heavy things, but if you fuel your fight, that energy in the beginning of the reading wanted to remind you of, you will go in chariot mode, and things in your life will start to speed up, start to happen as you say, this will not hold me back. This will not hold me down ever, because I know the strength within me. And as I push through, I will get my return. That's guaranteed here. So Spirit's kind of like giving you like a, you know, pick me up or a inspirational speech to go back out there and do the damn thing, you know? So I do feel miracles are making its way to you, wants to happen for you, but you have to believe you're worthy of it, Virgo. Because a lot of people are trying to make you feel like you're not. I don't know why my hand's in a fist right now. I just feel the frustration. I want to like fight for you, Virgo. I want to like stand up for you. I want to like tell these people like you're just jealous, because that's how I see it here, honestly. That you were the, I do feel with even this like dark horse, like you were the black sheep and always found yourself to be in that case, but you just have a unique path that most people will never go down. Allow yourself to receive. Yes, this is what I was just saying, Virgo. Open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending you. So even if you guys asked for a breakthrough, maybe certain things had to end in order for that to be the catalyst for your breakthrough. And these are things you're starting to realize that are actually blessings in disguise that are happening for you. But definitely with the Knight of Water, I see a blessing coming in February to give you the thumbs up, to let you know everything's going to work out, to let you know that this is your path. So be open, Virgo. I know you've been hurt, and I know it's easy to block yourself to not get hurt again. But with the divine protection and the unseen forces on your end, I don't feel like this hurt is going to happen to you. It won't. Not to say you'll never be hurt again, but like to say that this specific instance and this specific person or this specific group of people no longer have that power over you anymore. You're taking that power back. Wow. All right, Virgo, I'm almost getting a little emotional for you guys, honestly. Okay. You're the rose that grew from concrete, that poem by Tupac. I see it here for you guys. Is there anything else Virgo needs to know? about February. Any last minute advice for Virgo spirit? There we go. Let's see. So we have calming, yeah. A lot of stress, a lot of worries about people's judgments, about people's opinions of you, even false opinions of you. Reconnect with that inner calm within yourself, that inner sanctuary of light that you have, Virgo. You're the hermit in the traditional tarot. You know how to reconnect with that source, okay? Even when everything else is chaotic, everything will be answered through your patience, through your self-awareness, through the kindness that you still give to the world. It will be rewarded, okay? But it says, trigger statement, I cannot trust anyone. True statement, everyone deserves my love. I open my heart to heal and release. I open myself to the peace of divine love and grace. Just to have a disclaimer here, because I know some, they don't deserve my love. What the heck? I don't think that's how it was meant to be taken. I do feel what this means is the power of forgiveness, the power of release, the power of letting go. And forgiveness gets confused a lot. A lot of people think when readers like myself say forgiveness, we're saying, you know, to be okay with what they did. And that's not what I'm saying. But it's really to come to peace for yourself. So whatever happened to you, whatever someone backstabbed you with or broke your heart over, can no longer keep you from going the places you're meant to go. That's what forgiveness is. And saying, all right, that happened. It's in the past. I will not allow it to affect me anymore. Because if anything, it taught me how strong I am. And in that sense, maybe Virgo, Spirit wants you to find some affirmations that you could tell yourself when you start to feel stressed, overwhelmed, triggered in any way, to repeat to yourself in a way to calm yourself down. Because you got this, and I do feel Spirit's going to make sure that whatever this dream is will be yours. So thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you're looking for by watching this message in regards to February. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.